Isn't it funny how people think that just because you're wearing hijab that you're oppressed? Some people think that just because your hands and face are showing that you're oppressed. Really? I used to work in an office environment
and some people, they think just because you are showing your face and your hand, it's mean you are a whore. Those are the Muslims. It's funny.
You had to wear a shirt and tie to work. That was oppression. And when you're working in a crowded office with a broken AC and a bunch of sweaty people, that was big time oppression.
See, you see how they try to fool you? You know, a broken AC is oppression. A broken AC. You fix it.
Muslim women wear hijab in society because they can. No, no, no. You force them to wear it. Who, me?
Yes, you do. And let us see the proof, you liar. You know, there is things the Muslims, they think that we are the same as they are. We are people who do not read. We are people who do not watch TV or we don't listen. We are people who don't see news. It's all over in the news. Just search for a Muslim, he killed his daughter. You will find as many as you want. For what? For not wearing hijab. If you kill one daughter, one girl in a city, all the Muslims in the city, they will be so worried about what will happen to them if they don't wear it. This is how you terrify everybody. This is what terrorism is about. Killing one of them is a terrorism for every woman else who don't want to wear it.
For the family living in this home on Longhorn Trail in Mississauga. 16-year-old Axa Pervez passed away late last night. It all began yesterday morning when police received a 911 call from a man.
Just go and search in the news and you will see this girl, she was killed for dating a Christian guy. You know, her father, he slaughtered her for dating a Christian boy. She is a little boy, she's a little girl, and he is a little boy. So because she dated a Christian boy, her father killed her. And this is a guy, a Muslim guy, as usual. He killed his two daughters because they are not wearing their Islamic hijab. The first one, she is 17. The second one, she is 18 years old. The first one, her name is Sarah Yasser Sayyid. And the second one, her name is Amina Yasser Sayyid. He shot them to death and he ran. And the Muslims are hiding him. And you know, I don't think even the police will ever be able to catch them, because the Muslims will support you, will protect you. You are a hero. You killed your two daughters. Why he killed them? Because they are not dressing Islamic clothes. They did not do any crime. All what they did, they are not wearing their Islamic clothes. And they will tell you, you know what? In Islam, we don't force our women. Those are the two girls. Look at them, guys. He killed them. Look at this animal. He killed them for what? Because they are not wearing Islamic clothes. This is happening in the West. So what if they have authority over them in the Middle East? What will happen? This is in the West happening. If those people have authority over women in the West, what they will do to them? Do this girl deserve to die? She look like a criminal, right? See what Islam is going to make out of you? And I want to ask Muslims in the same time, and this guy who making video, you know, if he have the courage to answer me ever. According to your religion, Islam, what is the punishment for the women if she decide not to wear hijab? I challenge you to say there is no punishment. I challenge you that those people who kill their daughters, they are bad Muslims. This is according to your prophet. And to prove my point, the religious police in Saudi Arabia who go by the Islamic rules, not out of it. They do in Saudi Arabia, if somebody let his wife or a woman, she walk alone in the street, watch.
يا حمد يا حقير يا واطي يلعن امك يا ابن الكلب.
Look how they arrest people. Look how they arrest them as if they are a bunch of goats.
يلعن امكم يا والله لا افضحكم يا عيال الحرام.
She is saying we are, as if we are goats. You are treating us as if we are goats. Do you know who are those? Those are religious police, which means they don't do anything. They have nothing to do with any crime. Only Only any crime you do against religion. Like a woman, she is walking alone, they arrest her. A woman, she is showing a little bit of her hair, they arrest her. A woman, she's showing her hand, they arrest her. This is their job. And look how they will put a human being inside the car, in the truck, not even the car.
بالله ده منظر بالله ده منظر بالله ده منظر.
This woman, she is saying, for God's sake, is that how you know, this is something we can see? Is that something we can handle? Is that something you can view? She is a Muslim woman. She is screaming for help.
البنت اختها
and they are telling me in Islamic countries we don't force our girls to wear hijab. You know what? You don't. Absolutely you don't. You know, Islam is a very nice religion. It's a perfect religion. Look, they are dragging her as if she is a goat. She is wearing hijab, but she is walking alone in the street. It's a crime. It's very easy to prove those liars that they don't force their women to wear hijab. Just put in Google or in Yahoo, Muslim killed his daughter. You will be scared about the number of the search result about a Muslim he killed his daughter. 12,500,000 answer. You go through them, they are all on the West. Because we will not hear about killing and death mostly happen in outside of the West, in Pakistan, Afghanistan, you know, in Arabian countries, Saudi Arabia, etc. We will not hear it. So this guy, when he lies saying to us that we don't force them, this is a big lie.
I thought this was a free country. The hijab forces a man to look at a woman as a person and not an object. What if no one married her? Sisters, if a guy doesn't marry...
You know, the hijab forced the man to look at the women as a person, not an object. It is the opposite, you liar, because when you look at the woman with the hijab, you don't remember anything of her except that she is a private part and she is covered. Then you will be more excited to see what is under the cover. It's more about excitation. It's not about really, it's the opposite. What is forbidden is more wanted. You are the one who is considering the women as an object. When you cover her, especially her, it means you are considering her as an object. Otherwise, why you don't cover yourself? Don't you are afraid that the woman, she will look at you as object? Huh? So, you know, she have to cover herself because this will stop the man from looking at the woman as an object. But it's okay for you to show your body and your face, and this will not seduce the women. This is a double standard of Islam. The women don't have a feeling. The women, she don't have eyes. The women, she don't get excited. She don't get horny. Cover yourself. Don't make the women to look at you as an object. You see how double standard they are? Why you don't wear a burqa? Don't you have a face like her? Don't you have eyes? The women, she don't like to see a handsome man. Only men, they look at women. This is a lie. Double standard in Islam.
You because you cover, drop them like a bad habit because they ain't worth it. Isn't it funny how society uses a double standard when it comes to women covering their hair? What do you mean double standard? Compare a nun to a hijabi, and you'll see they both cover practically the same body parts.
You see how they try to fool you? When the nun, she covered herself, it was her choice, and nobody is forcing her at all. This is number one. Number two, she don't have to. Number three, when she do that, she is just telling others, you know what, I am not available, not even for marriage. So when a man, he sees someone, she is wearing the clothes of a nun, he will not try even to ask her like, are you single? He will not even think about it. This is why. But when a Muslim woman, she wear hijab, can you give me a reason? Now, we don't have much time left. Follow with me with the coming video, because we will see really in reality, from the mouth of Muslims, how they live their life under the veil. How they are in reality. what they do when they wear this clothes. Are they really decent? Are they people of chastity as we think? We will see. Follow with me with the coming video, please. Jesus is Lord, Islam is false. Ameen.